Alright, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're just going to go through what I did since last time because it was quite a bit of things. So one thing that happened since the last time is the river bridge. That moved up to the next step twice. So now we are at this stage here, which is pretty easy. It just takes a while. It's 1,000 from up here. So that's going to be done very soon. The big bridge, this one here. Um, yeah, this one I moved up once and now it's here. This one's not going to be too bad, but this one here is going to be a little challenging. Basically, you need some M happiness, M modules, in order to make the B modules. And the B modules also cost 250K. So you go here, entertainment, and you've got to create the S modules. So you need 3 of these in order to make an M module. So see right here. So I need 3 of these to make an M module. And then after you've created your M module, you can go down here and you need to have 2 of them to make a B module. The B module will require 2 of these and 250K. And something I didn't see when I initially looked at this, you need some silver gears as well. Silver gears are super rare. The only way I was able to get mine is through this thing right here. So you accumulate some points. Right here, you accumulate some points, and then you can use those points towards the pieces of the gear, and then you use the pieces of the gear to produce them in here. At the bottom here, you need 3 to produce 1, and then again to make the B module, you need 7. So I need 7 times 3. So that project is going to take a while. So that's not happening anytime soon. What else? I upgraded the garage. Garage here. I'm still maxed out though, so I need to upgrade it again. That is the next thing I'm doing. So 1.3 million coins up here. 1.5, 1.45. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that next. The research center, this thing here, I upgraded it twice to be able to reach that B module. So now I can produce it if I can get some of that silver gear. What is this? Vegetable? Yeah, let's do that. And let's just produce some of these things as well, just because right now I need some muffins. And I also need some sugar. Alright, so let's grab some more of the fruits here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so I was going to say the research module, I upgraded it just in order to get to the B module right here, but then I'm stuck because I didn't realize I needed some silver, so that's going to take a while. The next thing, the admin building, I upgraded that one once or twice? I think once. And now I've got space for more buildings, so that's good. I bought a new chemical plant and also upgraded it to the max. So I got 3 now. I also bought another oil factory, also upgraded to the max until I realized that I do not have enough fuel trucks if I wanted to do basically the maximum. So like for all the stuff you can produce, there's one that's like the maximum trucks you can use, and I can do 2 of them. I just can't do 3. I am missing 3 oil trucks. So when I upgrade the garage, I'm gonna get 3 more oil trucks to make sure that this factory can run overnight, or when I go to work, I just run this to the maximum just to get as much money as I can. I'll grab some of these right now. All right, and then this, we're gonna do some cheese. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so that was pretty much since the last time. Oh, also, I got some bakery. So in some of the last video, I was waiting on a bakery in order to get some little hats or something like that. I got the bakery, and it's upgraded to the max as well. So with the bakery, you're kind of you're forced to buy it, which I didn't like, but you're forced to buy it just because if you want to advance your project, you don't have a choice. You're stuck. So I can produce all this stuff right now. So right here, I did not produce any of these yet. I did produce quite a bit of apple pie. Profit margins are pretty good. Of course, it's not, the profit is not 2610, right? It's 3610 minus 1000. You would think that's a profit, but really it's not, because it costs money to produce the fruit, it costs money to produce the flour, but the profit margin is still pretty good. I still find the profit margins are higher on the electronic stuff. Like this stuff here, I find the profit margins are much higher. I'll get one of these. All right, let's see if I can produce more. Yep, there you go. And let's get some more of these as well. I'm going to be producing a bit of sugar because I'm not completely out. All right, so that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I did upgrade a lot of things. I bought a lot of things. I ended up getting another baseball court as well. I did not mention that, but the one more got added to the roster. What else we got? I'm pretty much maxed out in terms of the buildings I can get. Financial Center, I am maxed out at 5. Atrium Hotel, maxed out at 15. I'm basically working my way down now. The dance floor, I'm maxed out at 50. And right now I'm working my way towards the baseball courts. When that's over, I'm going to work my way down to the merry-go-round. Just because the next one up, I need to be at level 71, which I'm not there yet. I'm close, but not there yet. And also it's going to cost 15 million coins. So that's kind of insane. So maybe down the road, that's what I'm going to do. But for 5356 of the little happiness for 15 million, when I can get 2 of these, right, for 440k. So down the road, it will become a problem where I can't produce, or I can't have as many buildings. So now I will need to produce, or will need to build these bigger buildings to condense, like remove some of these smaller ones. But until that happens, I think this Congress Hotel is gonna be on the back burner for a while. Like some of this stuff, like 100 million, is that what it is? Yeah, 100 million. 100 million for this one. So it's kind of crazy. I imagine I will get all of them at some point, just I'm not in a rush. We'll see. All right, this little thing here. Okay, so I haven't shown what I got for a bit, so let's have a look. So I've still got, even though I did all the upgrades and all this stuff, I still got 7 building brigades. I still have quite a few tool cases, tool boxes, lots of certificates, which is good. Cheap land is really good, but you need to use city credits to buy the land, so I'm not quite there yet. I'd rather spend the coins right now. It's not worth saving 25% and use city credits. Not there yet. We'll see. The crash effort's really good. It's overtime. I'm always around that amount, 190, 205, something like that. I try to keep it there. The big hammer still at 6. I used 2 or 3 of them recently, so that's going to be good. I'm definitely going to be using one more soon once I can upgrade the garage. I don't want to wait almost 2 days for the garage to upgrade. I want to get it done now. And the bulldozers, 50 of these, which is really good. All right, basically 50. What I'm saying is good is because I need to expand very soon. As you can tell here, I am maxed out right here. I could maybe put a couple here, a couple down here, and a couple down here. That's it. Everything else is maxed out. So yeah, definitely going to need to purchase more land. There we go. Oh, these are almost done as well. There we go. All right, so yeah, so then going into the next, I just wanted to check. I think I got something in here I can use. Not quite. Got a few of these gears, which is good. Lots of stuff that's useless in here. Maybe down the road they can be used, but right now they're not really used much. This is over. I'm pretty sure it's over. I did not get any, or I did not get enough, so I couldn't get a price for it. These bolts, I mean, eventually, I think most of this stuff is going to be used. I got some 5 microchips. They're not being used right now, but I think down the road they will be. These anchors are going to be used to upgrade the commercial ports. I'm almost there, which is good. These I can use for buildings, but for the time being, I'm going to hold off on those. Okay, yeah, still nothing in here. All right, people. I've got lots of people here. The chemists. I needed to get some chemists for a project, and it turned out it didn't actually use the chemists. It lets you keep them, which is good. So I got 25 chemists. Workers, have been accumulating them once in a while. I'm going to start accumulating these as well. Architects, drivers, I've got quite a bit. Once I upgrade the garage, I know I'm going to need some drivers. Um, Forget what else I would need, but I'm just trying to get ready for it just so I don't have to produce it later. So that's what I got. Film studio, I'm still missing quite a bit for that. And these are all the modules I currently have that are not being used. I'm going to have to review a lot of them just to see what I can use now, just because they're just been sitting there. The S modules are going to be used to produce some M modules. The M module is going to be used to produce some B modules. I know that. These I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with them. It reduces the price of conclusion of a contract by 5%. I might have to put that into a larger factory just so it's worth it. But I guess we'll see. Energy, same thing. Larger factory because they use a lot more power to reduce the power. But then it costs you 5 city credits to take it out. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so all little things like this. Like for example, this one here uses 600. It would be nice to save some electricity on here. But also I can only put one, right? I can only put the energy one. If I wanted to put a second one, like the bargain, well, I would need to unlock this for 10 city credits. That's how they get you. They take a while to get. Um, and I'm not spending any money on here, not real money anyway. So, yeah, it's going to take a while for me to get all of that. There we go. Commercial port, what do we got? We need some muffins. And we need some cheesecake. So cheesecake is currently being produced, and we're producing some muffins here. So we're going to get this one in the next 9 hours for sure. So I'm going to get an extra credit here, city credit, and also the 893 once I complete the thing. Plus you get some right here when you do sell it off. So I mentioned it in the other videos. Basically, when you sell a product in the commercial port, you get more coins for it, and you also get this little thing to advance to the next level. So it's more beneficial to sell it in the commercial port rather than selling it from your warehouse. So if you haven't tried that yet, definitely do so because it's worth it. All right, let's see what we got. So 405, I can still get a little bit. So let's grab some of these. There you go. And we're actually really maxed out right now. I can't do anything else. All right. All right, one more rug. All right, so this is what I got in the warehouse right now. The batteries have been sitting there for a while, but because they take lots of resources to make, I decided to hold on to them. A lot of the stuff here, diesel is required quite a lot in the commercial port actually, so I'm gonna try to get a bit more of those. Maybe keep like 5 in the warehouse. Muffin is gonna go for the commercial port. Papaya, that's from the terminal. Same with the mango, that brings in some good revenue. Shampoo, soap, those are required quite a lot in the commercial port as well. Vegetable ragu, I think that is, yeah, there was a requirement for them and I already used them, so I had some in my inventory, which is good. This one here, yeah, I had 5, I used 4, so I need to produce more, just because they required quite a lot into the commercial port as well. Alright, so that's pretty much where I'm at so far. These I like to keep like 5 in inventory as well, just because commercial port requires them a lot as well. So if I have 5 and it requires more, then at least I've got 5. But it's rare that it's more than 5 though. All right, perfect. So this was just going to be a short video just to show the progress so far, where I'm at, where I'm going. Obviously, all of you watching are likely playing this game, so you are either at the higher level than I am or at a lower level than I am. But regardless, each person does their own thing. That's what I like about this game. It's the same rules, but each city is different. Each person has their own strategy. Each person will build certain buildings more than others, certain warehouses, or sorry, certain factories more than others. Like I've got 6 farms here. I've seen others that have 10, 15, rather than getting a lot of the other buildings, right? So it really depends what you're into. So that's what I like about this game is everybody, can do their own thing and still looks amazing. So, this thing here is really awesome. Just got this right now. Produce eggs. Well, I'm already producing eggs, so that's the easiest thing ever. So in 12 minutes, I'm going to get 620, whatever this is, and 14,000 coins for something that I'm already producing, which is good. And this thing here, I'm going to get for sure. I'm going to produce one right after the 2-minute mark here. So, that is pretty much where I'm at so far. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.